In this episode, we are going to remove the dash, which is going to transform the car from this to that, and we're going to find this guy here, and we're going to use those little big boys and make that.
Alright, so let's jump straight to the hard part. I really didn't want to do that, but you know, let's do it. We're going to remove everything. So we're going to start by removing the actual gauges. We're going to replace the LEDs. Then we're going to remove the whole dash. There's going to be a lot of 10 millimeters here and there. Of course, the front of it. I do not expect to have any airbag because, as you see, it's turned off and the OEM steering wheel is not here, so I don't have an airbag. But basically you want to turn off the battery so you don't cause any airbag explosion and all that stuff. So 4 screwdriver holes, one there, 2 in the middle, one on this side and one on that side, and another one on that white plastic. Alright, so with those 4 bolts out of the way, you see here it's a little bit of a fight. You pull it out, there's a connector on the top, and you gotta squeeze the little thing and pull like any other connector, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side without looking at it because it's not possible. So I'm gonna show you the only thing holding that in place now. See, on the white post there's a cable, and that cable is being held by that little thing, and that's not letting me pull it out. So I'm gonna get a tool, this tool here. So I'm gonna go in there and then pry it out. It should not break anything. There you go. Alright. Woo. Got this. Alright. So this is all the lights that we're gonna replace. Oh, leave my glove alone. And cool. So let's put this on the side. We have all of those. I guess one thing to note, the blue is on the left side, white on the right side, and brown in the middle. So before I go too hard on that side, we're gonna look into this side here, and we're gonna see how we can take this out. So there you go. Use the pry tools so you don't scratch anything. And I see 2 Phillips bolts right there, so we're gonna remove this. Okay, now so from here we detached all of this from the back, and we're gonna get here, sorry, my head in there, 2 bolts for screws, actually, for the glove box, 1 on each side. Alright, 10 millimeters on the bottom, and this should come out. Alright, so that was gently pulling it out. It was being held by this little thing here, this little tab. But I'm gonna be honest, I thought the world was falling on my head when I heard it come out, like anyway. Alright, for this little thing here, there is a couple bolts you take from the bottom. I'm gonna show you in a minute, and it comes off. One goes in here and the other one on the other side, and then we have access to some. Alright guys, so this is what we have so far, and what we are gonna do, as you see here, We have this part here. You can pull to the side, take it out. There you go. Just wiggle. It's just a plastic piece. There you go. I'm gonna put it in a box. Right here for now. And yeah, I wish I could from here take what I need to take, because it's right behind here. But I can't see, so I don't want to poke with those things too much either, because the AC is around here. You don't want to poke that line, that for sure. Let's see. Alright, I gotta get this documented. So up here, big one. Down here, a small one where the glove box was. Now I'm right here, close to the steering wheel. There's another one, and seems to be the big kind. Then we're gonna go. Yep, and we need a little magnet. There we go. This kind here, big. I'm putting everything in a plastic bag. What else? Here. So we have a couple here. Yep, one of these here, which is attaching to this other console. So let's take those two and those two. So we're gonna get 4 now. Alright, because when I pull this is gonna push the tabs up, I decide to take this thing out of here, and I also need to fix this, so those are good timing. So there was 2 bolts here that I was said before. There's 1 more in the middle and 2 underneath on the back. And once you're done, you just slide it out and it comes out. There you go. Even with one hand it works. So I'm gonna take it out of the car and let's get right. And it hasn't been that long. It's harder to set up cameras and getting the videos, but basically I just open the door, pull on the side, and it's coming out on the top. This is gonna tell me what I missed. The important thing is don't force. Here there was a few bolts. What you can see is like where you see metal parts, like there. See behind the steering wheel, right there where the light's shining. And whatever that metal part goes, you might have a hole. So that hole is 1. And then it goes down. It goes on this way. See, it goes all the way here. Here there's metal part. So there was 2 more here. And then you go around. I took the bottom part. There was just 2 bolts. 1 right down there and 1 right down there, you see hanging. That's the OBG. I think this car is OBG1 or whatever the hell that thing is. I don't know quite, but yeah. So what I need to do now is come in here and try to pull it out. Yeah, it's coming out. Yep. The only thing is you gotta open the doors, because the dash it's here. So I need to find something to hold the doors a little open, so I can pull the dash out. Problem in my garage is here I have toys, and there I have toys. See, so I have toys there, toys here. Can't quite open a lot, so I'll find like this pillow here, for example. It's gonna keep this side open, and I can guarantee that's now going to hit this toy. So I'll leave there and I'll put something to open it. Alright guys, it's been hours. I gotta tell you, whoever says that takes in 3 hours, I applaud if you do that, because man, it's a lot of work. So there's some tabs right in here that you need to pull, which was that thing on the back that I was showing you. Now you need to disconnect everything, because there's some thick wires, thick harnesses right there, and they all need to stay in place when we pull this out. So that said, I don't want to cut them from the dashboard, because I don't want them to keep knocking the dashboard and making noise as I drive, like this clip in there, right? I want to leave the clip in there. So all the connections are down there. I just connected a bunch of stuff already. It's pretty straightforward, but yeah, we might go through soon. But dude, so if you're gonna do this, you also need space, because without opening the doors, it is a challenge. And the Eclipse is up because I'm gonna finish fixing the exhaust, and I'm gonna replace more belt that broke. So can move the Eclipse, and I'm not gonna start the Supra. So, and the battery's off anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna finish disconnecting and see if I can pull this out. Meaning I don't plan to take out of the car. I just want to reach the core from the top, see if I can pull it out, and drill a hole, you know, do whatever I gotta do, and put the electric one inside. But let's try. Alright, check it out. So I disconnected everything from down there, and yep, the radio is disconnected. So everything that gets pulled out should not be connected anywhere apart from that thick wire, thick harness out of there. Probably is connecting somewhere, but this is mostly here. It's most like blue and blue, and you know, the colors match. Take the ground out of the wall, and I took the steering wheel just to be sure that this wouldn't be in the way. So yeah, I put gloves on because it's cold and hard. I gotta warm up the garage a little bit, so just for this to warm up, because if it's cold the way it is here, I don't know, it might crack easier. But yeah, look at that, not bad for a 25-year-old car. And yeah, that's the beauty. We need is right down there. So yeah, two more things. Gotta drop the column because this won't go through, right? And might need to take this here down too. So the column, if you look down here, or if you look up here, you see a little two funny things like a sandwich stuff, and there is a 14mm on the bottom. So I'm taking that 14mm, took the steering wheel, as you can see, and there you go, right here I have my impact. Take this, I'm gonna hold the steering column. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to. Alright, two more bolts on the back, and this baby is down. It is free. Now the only thing holding this is this guy. I'm just gonna take those bolts here. Let me see. Oh, right on the bottom. Right on. Right, guys, that was a fight. So I took it out. There was a big problem. I need to take the e-brake, and the shifter sucked to move away from this, and I don't know how to take this out. So if you know how, tell me, because that was horrible to take this out without it. So I'm gonna try my best to move this out of the way, take out of the car without space, because look what I have here. That's it, wall. The other side, no way. So I'm gonna put you in here. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Okay. 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 So far, so good. Oh. Gotta be careful so I don't crack it. Alright. It is coming out. Oh. Oh wow. All the harnesses here and everything. So, oh. Shut the door. Alright. Should I get you guys? Oh, see how much I love you. Oh, I can carry you. Carrying this here. It's not that heavy. It's just like very inconvenient. Alright, let me put this in here. It's almost like I have the heater running. I don't even know if I should run that inside the garage, but it's too cold. Is that blood? No. This suck to take it out. So I took that old radio. It had this network stuff. I have no idea what that is. If you know, let me know. So now we have a blank canvas. So I guess we need to take some stuff out of there. I need to be careful because the AC is charged. And of course I can't go anywhere with a car like this now because it doesn't drive. Okay, I need to take a little break. And that's it, guys. That's how you take the dash out of the car. It takes just 30 minutes. It's like, dang, bro. If it takes 30 minutes for you, kudos. Alright. I almost want to switch a little bit and go to the Eclipse, but the earlier I get this done, the faster I'm gonna put the new interior all wrapped inside the car. So yeah, I need to vacuum since everything is out, but this is not why we're here for this video. We are going to get those, where is it? This here, that's the it says EV conversion heaters. So apparently you can reach like 200 degrees with this. This is, I found something on eBay. The guy has a YouTube channel and he is selling on eBay. I think I'm gonna buy like a couple extras just to have it, but it comes with this nice harness so you can connect everything together. And I also found what the plug for this harness is, so I'm gonna make the rest of the harness, put a relay and all that stuff. So all of this is because I'm gonna show you. I guess you can see here. So the previous owner did that, deleted. See the pipe is rotten. The hard lines, two hard lines there. One's the feed, the other one's the return. So he deleted because he didn't want to go through all of this I'm going right now. And you know, I don't know. I don't want to do this again. But on the other hand, I also don't want to undelete his stuff because car is running. I just want to enjoy the car. Alright, so just took this bar. Bolts there, everywhere. This thing here. So there's this connector with two blue wires. It goes right in here. So this was there, and that's why I couldn't take it out. So alright, this thing is, well, I thought it was out. It's not out, so I gotta take this bar out of here before it scratches the car. Alright, so I was able to wiggle it back. The core is right here, as you can see, so I might be able to pull it out. Let me show you. There's those hard lines for the AC. I don't want to take them out because they have pressure, they have the Freon, and it's no good for the environment. So I cannot let it go in the air, and I think I should be able to unscrew some of those guys here. So I'm gonna try, and then see if I can pull this sucker out of there. Boy, it's coming out. I'm forcing too much though, so I need to be sure that, oh yeah, I am forcing the lines. But definitely, and look at that, it's already touching there. Oh, dude, that's not gonna be good. Alright, I'm gonna try a little more, otherwise I will need to go the other route. But what I'm trying is, I'm pulling this and pulling this up, and I'm trying to leverage where I can here. Yeah, this is all it goes. Whew. All right. Oh boy, the heater core is out. Oh man. All right, sorry. It was too many parts. I couldn't contain my mess, but this is what I'm planning. We're gonna do like this, which means I need to cut from the top. So I'm gonna mark, and all the way to the bottom. It's gonna be like more than I expected, because that's the whole size of it. And so I'm gonna get probably this line here, so we got some fins in there. I'm gonna get those fins in here. I'm gonna get this line. Now we go to the other side. The other side we have all the wiring. Alright guys, I got everything I needed. It was a while, but we are here. So this is it. We need a relay. I got this one. I was using it in another project, was laying around, but 40 amps, and it also has a connector. So nice, we're gonna use that. This came with that, which those big boys here are the center of everything. This is what's going to heat up the car. And this is going to take place in here, right, as you guys already know. I got some zip ties, so this is what we're going to use. Zip ties. I'm going to zip tie this guy here, in here. We got a connector, which it came with this, right, but then I got the female side of it. And I also got a I think it's called PNW, thingy which came with the board and everything, this little box, and we're gonna put this guy in there and adjust in case it gets too hot. So I don't know if 220 degrees is too hot for the car. We just tone down a little bit less, of course, tone down a little bit, and then done. We're gonna use a relay. This is a 40 amp relay. You can use like probably 20 amps should be fine. And we're gonna use a fuse, inline fuse, just to be safe. Anything happens, this breaks and anything happens, we also have a fuse. So never done that, so I'm not sure yet. I've watched videos of people putting this on their car, but I also watch videos, not exactly this kind, but I also watch videos of this kind of stuff melting their plastic, and I think long term is bad because it smells like burnt and can get on fire. So we need to be sure that we don't touch anything, that this is contained inside our framing here, and yeah, so let's just start doing it. Okay, so my idea now is I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna position them on a way that I can get the corner so they don't mess anything up, and I'll do like this, and then I'll go to another one and just go straight up, and there you go. So this way I have this sitting here. I'm gonna fold this here so it doesn't hurt anything. Ideally I should do like this. Okay, there and there. There you go. So now it gets square in there, and then I'm gonna shove this guy in here. There you go, look at that. So now I'm gonna hold one here, one here, one here. This should be enough, but I would like to put some in there also. Alright, yeah, look at that. Alright, so it looks pretty good, but it's still not steady, so I don't want this to keep moving like this. Okay, one thing that you might have seen and you might be saying as I was doing it, this thing here, twist it like big time and leave the part that you cut inside, because trust me, it cuts. So hope you like my band-aid, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to get this guy here. I'm going to do as best as I can to push that way. I'm just going to do like this. It's going to be easier, and I think it's going to be sturdier. There you go, it has my blood on that. Alright, so I just tested inside the car. It fits properly, and I don't need to take the AC out of the way. I'm just like wiggling to put this one. I didn't care if it was breaking when I was taking it out, because I was not going to reuse it. But if I'm going to put a new one, I would be a little concerned. So yeah, one thing I did that I forgot to say is I hammered, see here, this side and this side. I hammered those sides because this is the side that grabs when you're put in there. So this goes in the car like this, and mine is right-hand drive. For now, what we're going to do is I'm going to plug in this in here, and I'm going to let it run, see if it's running fine, it's not going to burn anything, and we're going to test together. Alright, I'm going to use this battery, but because it's going to be easier for me here. So I have the battery. I just crimped a couple terminals, as you see, don't judge me. It goes to here, so of course our relay goes here somewhere, and here is our heater thing, right? So positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay, so we're good. Now I'm gonna turn it on so you see it's on, and I'm gonna go all the way, and just keep watching. Oh wow, it is hot. Dang. So this is the thing here. Wow, can't touch anymore. So that's why I got this here. I don't know how this is going to behave. This is going to heat up this comb also, but the air is gonna flow through this. It's gonna be a little bit different because here it had more resistance, so it would force them to go through. But yeah, basically this here, it's all hot. It's super hot. I cannot touch anymore. Thermometer. Can I use a thermometer? This is very hot. Getting in here. So in the car there is a cube like my box, and that cube gets the air from one side to the other, and this is gonna be perfect. I am actually very impressed. I don't know how it's gonna be in the car, but yeah, let's see. You guys are gonna see with me. And that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. We're gonna end in here on my backyard. Beautiful day. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna put this inside the car. We're gonna try to figure it out a way on how to trigger this so we can start or stop, right? Because you don't want to heat her all the time. And I have something figured out already, but I'm gonna show you on the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell button, and I'll catch you later.